Alright, what is going on YouTube? So today's video we're reacting to the people getting life sentences.
This is Jaleel Smith Riley in a Cincinnati, Ohio courtroom, who police say confessed to a robbery killing a 20-year-old woman and seriously wounding her boyfriend. Portia Brooks was in her car with her boyfriend Aaron Martin when Smith Riley came up to her car with two others looking to rob them. When Smith Riley found out Martin didn't have any cash, he was shot in the head, leaving him with permanent brain damage.
That's some sick shit. That is some sick shit right there. So, because he had no cash, this guy planned a robbery, and because the person had no cash, you're gonna shot him in the head instead. That is some fucked up shit.
Smith Riley then shot at Brooks, which killed her 3 days later.
And then you come to the courtyard and you want to cry about it.
This is somebody that feels genuine remorse. This is somebody that thinks about this every day, and he knows that he can't go back in time and undo what he did.
I'm sorry, but as much as you can pay a lawyer, how is this lawyer standing here? It's his job to get this murderer off of a life sentence.
Now, Portia Brooks' mother delivers a victim impact statement.
But he killed me mentally, emotionally. He killed my identity as a mother of 3, as a family of 4.
This is now Brooks' sister speaking.
I have to deal with life without Portia, so he should deal with life without parole.
This is moments.
That's
right
true.
before.
That is very true. That's actually baffled me. How I know like a lawyer's getting paid to do it, but how can you stand there as a human and say, "Hey, I'll defend you for murdering this person"?
Jaleel Smith Riley gets the news that he will never be allowed to return home again.
Defendant serve a term of life without parole.
Yeah, good. He doesn't deserve it. There's no deserve for it.
Of attempted murder.
This is Diana Lovejoy. She used to be married to Greg Mulvihill, living in Carlsbad, California. But
No,
soon
it's
their
like a
marriage
happy
fell
family.
apart and they divorced. After a messy divorce and lots of legal trouble, it ended with the court ordering Diana to pay $120,000 to Greg for his stake in their family house. The court also ordered that she must share custody of their son. Diana became furious about hearing the court orders, so she planned to kill her ex-husband by teaming up with her
Whoa.
boyfriend Weldon McDavid.
Whoa.
Greg was shot in the torso, but luckily the bullet didn't hit his heart and he survived. Both McDavid and Diana conspired to murder, and the court has sufficient evidence against them.
It's so painful that some people in this world seem to think that I would have it in me to do this.
Alright, you can't sit here and lie about this shit. How can you sit there and lie about this shit? Your boyfriend shot your ex-husband and there's nothing to do with it. You're saying you have nothing to do with it. Stop the cap. I just think, although I will side with her, like, life in jail for an attempted murder is a bit far. That is a bit far.
Lowered her head down toward the
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Am I wrong? Am I not wrong? Let me know.
defense table for a few seconds.
Verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant, Diana Jean Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of an attempted murder of Greg Mulvihill.
And right when you hear guilty, you hear a thud.
Guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
It silenced the courtroom, aside from hearing her family cry in the background.
I need to take a break.
She then is brought onto the floor.
That's
And
some
when
scary
medics bring her
shit.
out, she still appears to be passed out. But
That's some
doctors
scary
later found
shit.
out she had only fainted. Weldon McDavid received 50 years to life in prison because he was the one that pulled the trigger. And Diana
But-
was sentenced to 26 years to life in prison.
But here's what I'm saying. That's a bit far for an attempted murder. Like, I'm not on her side by any means or anything. 25 years and 50 years. That's a lot of time in prison.
This is Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari, a religious farming couple living in Cedar Springs, Michigan, and they are charged with murder of their 10-month-old girl, Mary Welch. Reportedly, they told police they
Whoa. 10-year-old girl. Their daughter. Let me rewind that shit.
Fusari. a religious farming couple living in Cedar Springs, Michigan, and they are charged with murder of their 10-month-old girl, Mary Welch.
Oh. It wasn't 10 years old, it was a 10-month-old baby that they tried.
Reportedly, they told police they noticed the baby was skinny and underweight, but did
the
not
fuck?
seek medical attention because of their religious beliefs and mistrust of medicine and the government. This is the 911 call of the father when he reportedly found his child dead.
How long ago did you find this child? It's about an hour and a half. I was waiting. I called my lawyer first thing to ask, what's the next thing I could do.
So,
I found the child an hour and a half ago.
so you found your child dead an hour and a half ago, and the first thing you did was call your lawyer to see what you should do, instead of calling the ambulance to maybe see if you could save this baby's life. And why the fuck wasn't you taking this baby to the hospital in the first place if you knew the baby was sick?
Yeah. And called your lawyer first, correct? Yes. Okay. When was the last time you had contact with a child? Last night, yesterday afternoon, about 3 p.m. She goes to bed, and, that was that.
That's some crazy shit. Who leaves a kid for that long alone by itself? You're some shit parents, but it doesn't even seem like they did this on purpose. I just think they're shit parenting.
Okay, so you put her to bed yesterday at 3 p.m.? Yeah, and then this morning at 10.
That's crazy. That's a whole 17 hours without attending this child.
So you're saying it's normal for your children to sleep from around 3 p.m. till 10 a.m.? Usually about 9:30, yeah.
Nah, he has to be lying.
And you said when you found her, she was already believed to be deceased, right? Yes. And that's when you consulted with a lawyer? Yep. Do you believe she was beyond help already? Oh, yeah. She was dead as a doornail.
Dead as a doornail. There's no remorse there. You're saying dead as a doornail, that's crazy. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think was the craziest conviction out of these three.